Hi everyone, it's Happy Mail Queen. I am back to share a project for KSCRAFT. I'm sorry I hadn't been posting that many videos, you guys. It's just been super busy once again. So anyway, so some of the dies that I use is from the May release as well as the April release. So this one is from the May release here, so I'm just going to show you. I did use the large purse die set to create a purse mini album. So I'm going to show you guys that in a minute. So there's lots of pieces in this one. I basically used just these, and so this would be like the base, and then the panels, the stitched panels. I didn't use these tags, but you can definitely use these to hang on I guess the handle of the purse if you wanted to. And then the other thing that I didn't use is the sides of the purse, and it's because I made mine into a mini album instead of an actual purse that you would put things in it. So I used that one. I also played with the grass and fence, and this is how the top one here, that's how it looks like when you cut it. So then this one's a little bit like the blades are a little bit finer, I guess you can say, not as spread apart like this one. They're almost similar but not quite. And obviously I cut mine to size because I did use it on one of my pages in my mini album. I used the fence, and I didn't use this one or the little lantern, and I did cut mine to size. So there's that one. Okay, so the other one that I was showing you, the tassel, this one here is part of this Tassel Doily, and I did create some embellishments with these three. This one is the larger tassel. So these are not necessarily tassel trims, but it's more of an edge type of die. So you would have to cut the top if you want to use this as a trim. So I used mine as a trim, so I did cut like a thin like strip. And then I already showed you guys when I created some examples with the mini sunflower, and I did use the sunflower in my project, so I'm going to show you that in a little bit. And then from the April release, I did cut with the cutting board. I wanted to say charcuterie board, but it's cutting board. And so those are the pieces right there. So I did use all of them except for the baked and the cooked. Baked and cooked. I only used the with love for my project. And then I played with the Shabby Pinwheels. Shabby Chic Pinwheels, that's what it is. And then I already showed some examples, but I did use this is the sweet shadow words. I used the word sweet on my project, and then I also used all the strawberries, and then the last one is the Memorydex card with the envelope. This was from last year's release, and I think it was the November release from last year. And it creates a Memorydex, but I didn't use the Memorydex. I only used this piece here to create, it says envelope, but it's kind of more like a pocket, I guess. So that's exactly what I use it for, as a pocket. All right, so those are all the dies I use. So let me go ahead and show you what I created. Okay, so let me just put this white piece of cardstock here so I can kind of show you. These are my pinwheels. So these are the medium-sized pinwheels, and this is the larger pinwheel. And then the small one, these two are medium. The small one I put in my mini album, so I'm going to show you that in a minute. So there's the pinwheels. And then for the tassel, the doilies, here's this one. And this is the medium size, I think. Yeah, this one's the medium. So this is the small. This I put in my mini album, so I'm going to show you the small one in a minute. But this is the medium size, and then the large size is this one. And for the large size, I also used I did 2 circles. So I used the circle from the medium because this part comes off. I used this one with this one. So there's that. So I think they came out super cute, and you know, they're embellishments ready to put in your projects. So here's my purse mini. So as you can see, I did not use the side. Oh, I gotta glue that a little better. I did not use you know, the side to close it because I wanted it to open up like a mini album. For the top here, I used some beads from my stash. I think they're wood beads. What I did was I used wire, and then you know, I put that inside and then, you know, underneath, and then I bent it like this way, so it looked like this, and then I put a little hot glue to keep the wire in place, so it would be nice and, you know, well, so it'd stay first of all, and then so I did like one side, I glued it, and then obviously I put the beads and then glued the other side, and then of course I put the panel to hide, you know, on the inside. So I hope I'm making sense. This this embellishment here, this was actually an embellishment that I made for Scrap Diva Designs. It just happened to coordinate with the paper that I was using, because this is an Echo Park paper called Summer Fun, and I love it. It's so cute, and the sticker from this collection says every summer has a story, and that's exactly what I wanted it, the front to say. Okay, and yeah, I love this paper. The other thing that I did here, and as you can see, I put a lot of feet on my mini album, and the reason is when you cut this out, the panel that they give you has holes here because it's designed, I guess, for you to put the handles, I think. Yeah, so the panel that I used here and here has the holes because it's for to put the handle. Okay, so there were holes here, so I thought, oh well, I'll just stick a, you know, a brad, and that'll be my feet in the middle, right, these two. But it wasn't standing up like this. It was kind of wobbly, and so I had to add these on the side, because I had forgotten how I did my mini album before. I've done a purse mini album in the past, and I forgot that my feet consisted of 4 brads, not 2, so it wasn't quite steady. Like it was wobbly, so I had to add these after the fact, after I put it together. So that's why you have so many feet there. So anyway, sorry, I had to just explain. I used magnets, and I used a lot of magnets to make sure that this opens and closes nicely, and that I can still pull also, you know, like I can actually hold it like a purse. Okay, so it opens up like this, and here's my mini album. So for this side here, this is where I used the pocket from that other die set, the one from November release. And again, I used stickers and cut aparts from the Echo Park collection. So I do have some of these. It's really cute. And then there's my pocket. The pocket actually is, there's a pocket here and a pocket here. So that's that. And then here I used a different binding system. I've never actually used these kind of rings before, but I bought these from Amazon, and my crafty boutique, Louisa, told me about these rings, and they come in different colors and they're metal, and I love these. So thank you, Louisa. Now the only thing is I did use brads instead of, you can see the brads right there, instead of the hardware that they give you, because I didn't have the tool. I forgot to buy the tool to install these, I guess. If that makes sense. But anyway, so there's my little itty bitty pinwheel, so you can see the difference in the size. Here's a small, medium, and large, right? It's so cute. I love the little itty bitty ones. And I went ahead. Now, I did use a die from my stash to create the pages because it was just the perfect size. And, you know, I had to make sure that it was going to close properly, so I couldn't use the panels that they gave me, you know, to size it. So pages are 3.5 by 4 3/4. Wait, 4 3/4. So 3.5 by 4 3/4. The mini album though itself, 4 5/8, and the width is 5.5. Okay. So there's 8 pages altogether, and I'm just going to point out the embellishments. So there's the sweet shadow word from that die set. And then I had shared this before. This is my little snow cone, and I thought it went well with the summer treats. There's the tassel. Look how teeny tiny it is. So it's small compared to the bigger tassel that I showed you. It's just a little bit smaller. And then here's my watermelon shaker that I had shared before. And then here's the Tassel Doily. As you can see, that's the tiny one, and compared to the medium. So cute. They're so fun. Here's the sunflower, the mini sunflower, and I did use it here and on another page. I'll show you. It says totally fun. And I didn't embellish every single page because, you know, I wanted to make sure it closed properly. Here's the medium-sized pinwheel. It's a flip-flops kind of day. I like that. Here's this one. Here's the other teeny tiny sunflower. I love these. They're so cute. Perfect for these projects. I love that bathing suit there. This one, I really didn't do much. There's the tassel again I added. And then the strawberries. And you guys have seen my strawberries. I didn't glue it down. I kind of like it because the fence that I created here kind of acts like a pocket, and I thought it would look really cute, even though the strawberries are giant. And then here's my little cutting board. I think it's so cute, and I didn't want to use the bake or the cook because, you know, I have a strawberry on there, so I just put with love. So cute. I love this. I'm going to be using this again. I think it's so cute because it's so tiny. And it says, say hello to summer. So it's a fun summer album. I think it's so cute. And I can put lots of pictures. And again, I used 110-pound cardstock. And then, of course, I layered with the pattern paper. And there's 8 pages. I really, really enjoyed making this. And the back just looks like that. You know, nothing fancy there. So that is my project share. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will leave a list of the products that I used the dies anyway. So if you're interested in any of the dies. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.